Yo, what's going on, guys? Gonna be showing you how to dominate on Soraka mid here in preseason 11. It's actually not that bad if you have someone on your team to do the damage for you. She can support really well from the mid lane. Her Q's really short cooldown, and you should be going for invades on her early game. We have Glacial Augment, free boost with Biscuit Delivery, Cosmic Insight, very important. Then we have Mana Flow, Scorch. We're just gonna stay. It doesn't really matter if they know that we're here. It's kind of annoying since Ezreal has his Q. You can go around the other way if you really want to be safe. Gonna get a word down. Yeah, we literally win this. That was so greedy of the enemies to try to fight it. Yeah, they're getting trashed. We just stay. Lux can back. Lux B. Go in a safe bush though. If you are gonna play Soraka mid, you need to make constant level 1 invades. Unless their level 1's way better. But Soraka's level 1's fantastic. Her Q's AoE, it heals her, it slows them. With your Glacial Augment, it's essentially a snare with how slowed they are. I can tank. Shoot it from the bush. Alright, that's fine. Oh, Jax can back. Jax didn't actually need to stay. We'll go get those minions. I'm just going to put Evelyn in a weird spot. I assume she went to our red buff, though. And I think we're going to get all three. Nice. Yeah, we actually got all three. We're going to pecker her down with our autos while trying to avoid her ranged minions. Ranged minions do a lot more damage than melees. And they can chase you easier since obviously they're ranged. So we're just going to keep pulling off. We'll use a corruption potion here in a second. I want to hit her with my auto attack now. She's playing really far back though. Hit her with a Q auto. By autoing them it typically forces them to react. And that held her still while she used her Q for me to land the rest. When you E at level 2, you don't need your W early. She's just gonna play back. Hit her with a Q auto attack. Imagine if we had Ignite. You don't typically want Ignite though because you'll get all in by the enemy in the mid laner when they try to dive you. And that won't really help you. You're gonna want Barrier or Exhaust typically. We're gonna put another point into our Q. Got the cannon minion. The closer you are to the minions, the easier they are to last hit. Soraka's auto attacks are hella floaty. So if you're standing super far away, it'll take 10 years for it to land. So if the shit's coming in fast, just stand closer. We're gonna queue the back line. We need to shove this wave since we have minion advantage. You don't want to stay pushed for too long. So once it's very clear that your wave's just gonna keep pushing. Nice. Yeah, we're gonna get every single one of these. Ooh, that was so clean. We're farming so well right now. We're gonna hit a biscuit, keep our HP up. It's just Evelyn, she can't really gank us early. If you can auto attack them first, it'll hold them still for your Q to land since we have Glacial Augment. Oh, that was so not good. She's gonna die to me. I don't think she realizes. Ooh, actually, I may need to run here. I thought I was stronger than I really was there. We got Soraka. I mean, we got the Evelyn flash. I'm really low though. If I can land a few Qs, I can get back into it. I'll try to use a tipper Q to get these melee minions paying attention to what my minions are hitting. They're just hitting their back line. I'll drop a Q there. Get that one. We can wait. You're typically going to play better on Soraka when your jungler is more of an engaged champ. We have a Caitlyn jungle. But we'll make the most out of it. We got to stay away from that dagger. We're gonna miss that minion. Yep. That range minion's going down. We missed it, unfortunately. I'm gonna use my biscuit. We're gonna pull off. I don't know if Caitlyn's gonna get that kill, but she's gonna get her low. I don't want to freeze it since I'm low right now, and I can back and get corruption potion. So I'd rather just shove it. We just need to get this under their turret. If I would have just backed when she had that huge minion lead, they would have eventually dumped into my turret, like as I was coming back, and it would have reset anyways, but I would have been having trouble trying to kill them. So now the wave is essentially at a true reset, and they'll reinforce on her side. So when next wave reinforces, especially with Katarina coming back, I think we'll be fine. Yeah, my minions are in the turret. Your first item, you're normally going to want Imperial Mandate. We'll go ahead and rush down the, what is it called? I don't even know the name of it. The The Bandle Glass Mirror. I don't know why they chose that for the name, but they did. So you're going to go ahead, just grab the mirror, and we're going to go for Imperial Mandate. It gives you a lot of useful stats. Mana regen, ability haste, HP, AP, and it gives you a lot of damage off of your Q slows. Also empowers your teammates through that way. We still have our Corruption Potion. You're definitely not going to want to play Soraka versus all-in champions like Zed or Fizz. That can be highly problematic. At the same time, long-ranged all-in champs like Syndra are also highly problematic. So she's primarily against short-range champions mid that aren't... that Katarina doesn't have that same all-in potential. You're not going to want to pick Soraka in every matchup. If you are in a hard matchup, you're just going to be playing safer. Ooh, we got everything. That was fantastic. Be vigilant with your Q placements. With how you place it, you can either miss a lot of minions or get a lot of minions. Miss that one. Just get that one. The Qs don't cost hardly any mana. You can spam them every time they're up with their cooldown. It shouldn't be an issue. We have our R now. There's some stuff going on bot. Just keep an eye on the map. We're going to try to play towards our pink ward. Evelyn will be level 6 here fairly soon. Gonna get our biscuit in the right slot. Jax will play really well with us, so will the Kaisa. Her comp's solid for Soraka mid right now. It would be better if we had a melee jungler like 𝐒𝐿𝐴. Yeah, she's gonna regret that.
Yes.
Ooh, I don't think that's gonna kill her. I missed some of my stuff though, so I can't complain. I actually missed quite a bit. Thank you for the sub, iDomath. Welcome to the stream. She's gonna jump right to it. I have my R though. I actually want her to jump to it. When my bot lane came mid, that's funny. I guess we might as well push. Oh, she got the kill! Wow, I didn't even get an assist. How crazy is that? We got Kata down to almost 0 HP. We didn't get the assist since it had been over like 15 seconds since we hit her though. That sucks. I feel like they should change that, because that kill... There's a lot of kills where it wouldn't have been possible without a specific player, but they just get 0 credit for it. Oh, I could have R'd, maybe save the Jax, possibly. Go ahead, use my refill. I kind of want to reset, though. Stay on her with my auto attacks and my Q slow. Yeah, we're just going to finish her off. Just tank her. We can back right here if we want. I have my R and my W. Like, Kata can't fight us. I'm only worried about their bot lane rotating into us. I would just prefer to back. We're going to get the Kindling gem now. We have our free boots on the way. We'll get back in the lane. If Evelyn had flash, obviously we wouldn't have gotten the kill. But I knew she didn't have flash from that earlier fight. Interesting. Master Yi game soon. We might play some Yi mid potentially. Right now I'm focused on this Soraka mid tuber. I think she's really interesting, especially if you duo a lot. Or if you play with friends a lot, you can set up some really interesting comps around Soraka or Lulu mid. Since they provide so much value, really. Make it impossible to kill their carries. I need to thin this wave out. Shoving too hard. Cannon minion hits like 3.5 ranged minions. Get our red buff autos on her. If you're wondering why I'm so fast, whenever I slow her, my approach velocity rune speeds me up by 15%. So that's why I think she's gonna jump to this. She didn't. That's shocking. My wave's pushing to her now. Yeah, we're in a weird spot. We're just gonna keep playing by our pink. Yeah, she's taking a lot of damage for that. She's taking these red buff auto attacks. If that Q would have hit her, I would have healed a lot. Every time you hit a champion with your Q, you heal insane. Evelyn's coming for me. She's like right here. She's trying to cheese me. Her flash is up too, to where she might actually be able to. I missed my E. Where is she going? She panicked so freaking hard. I think I can actually solo her. We use our corruption potion to burn her down more. Yeah, she's dead. I think we got this chick soloed. She's gonna jump to a plant or some shenanigan like that. She's a goner. We got this. We got it. Just fight it. Fight, fight, fight. I have my R. We win this so free. Soraka's biggest downside in mid is that your teammates don't believe in your damage output and your slows on your Qs. As long as we stay on top of him with our autos. Oh, it's such a shame. We would have had him. It's fine. Just take the Herald and we'll reset. That is pretty funny. Yeah, the Evelyn, because I got my E down and then she ended up stepping in Caitlyn trap. If I would have put my E just a little bit deeper, I would have had her silenced and snared during that whole time. Your E snares at the end. For the majority of the duration, it's just a silence, though. I'm pretty sure it's the majority. All right, at this point, we are just going to go for Redemption. Redemption's really good. Staff of Flowing Water is not as good on Soraka as on Ivern, because every time you heal someone on Soraka, it costs you HP, so you can't just run around like an Ivern can and perma-shield and be fast. It's not really doable. Yeah, but looking at her E real quick. 1.5 seconds, yeah. So it's a 1.5 second silence and then a 1.25 second snare. The snare increases though. It's bigger and bigger. I can solo her. Evelyn's dead. Evelyn's not even over here. I can't run her down. Ooh. She's feeling tough, isn't she? I have my R. I'm not even gonna use my barrier. I'm just gonna use R. Which has a longer cooldown? Yeah, my R has a lower cooldown. Nice. I killed the whole wave with my Q. Absolute champ. Get another Q down. Very nice. Soraka mid's hella spicy, dude. I think as a support right now, she's garbage because Leona, things like Leona and Nautilus are dominating the bot lane at the moment. But they'll all in you. And they have enough damage with 2 people to kill you. But mid lane, against low damage mid laners like Kata, it's pretty interesting. Yeah, this Evelyn's a goose. She's so far behind. She's behind, but she's trying to make plays. That's really frustrating when you're behind on Eve. There's just nothing you can do. Come at me. See what happens, dude. What are they doing? I have barrier still. They're so... They're so... oh god. That's pretty funny. Yeah, right now tank supports are mainly what's dominating bot lane. There are some enchanter supports who can play it as well. Things like Janna do pretty well bot lane right now, and they did give support items a big buff, but in general in higher elo, you still see a lot of things like Leona because they can roam around and dictate the games. Ideally, if everyone just stays in lane and just AFK farms, and yeah, enchanters generally will outscale tank supports. That's pretty funny. We could probably solo the Ornn. I'm just going to go ahead and back. We'll pick up the Redemption. Alright, we got it ready. Redemption does 10% max health damage as well. What do we have here? Yeah, he's just backing off. We're not gonna be able to fight him. We'll have to go. Ooh. Yeah, just take it. Take the fight. Take the fight. I have R and Redemption. Just take it. Do it, Jax. Do it. Where is he gonna go? Oh, I would have sniped him. I could have sniped Ornn out with the Redemption there. You can get kills with it. You can even use Redemption when you're dead. Pretty funny. Good stuff. They did recently buff the support items when they buffed Ivern, so you are seeing more of a resurgence of enchanter supports. And that's, I think, why Soraka can do mid decently right now, with things like Imperial Mandate just being simply overtuned. Very nice. But especially earlier in this preseason, tank supports were unstoppably strong. And then they did nerf the Glacial... I mean, they nerfed... What's it called? They nerfed Sunfire Aegis. The Sunfire Aegis nerf hurt supports. They also nerfed Chem Tank and the Frostfire Gauntlets. Took a bit of a stab. You're still seeing things like Kled top and other bruisers taking Sunfire Aegis because it's just still very strong, even with the nerfs. Our R's up. I'm probably gonna get pinched here. The way Cat is acting. I have my R. Jax can win this if he just fights. I mean, maybe not. He seems pretty weak, actually. I think Jax loses that. Just silence. Give her a little bit of this, a little bit of that. A little bit of this, a little bit of that. I'm still sitting on my R and my barrier too. I honestly think I would have soloed her there. And that's GG, man. Soraka mid. If you enjoyed this Soraka mid lane commentary guide, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And feel free to come chat and chill live on stream. My name is KingStix. Thank you for watching, and I'll catch you guys next time.